were there any challenges in making the movie, you know, like with character development or producing, and you know, how did you overcome those challenges?
I mean, one of the trickier things was, you know, there's a financial fraud plot to it, which, as you can already tell, you're immediately bored even hearing about it. And one of the tricks was, how do you make that? Because really the only crime worth talking about is that kind of crime, because they steal billions and trillions of dollars. So we had to make that sort of active. And Steve Coogan is in the movie, and he was kind of key to that. Really, really funny, and kind of gave that whole part of the movie like a whole life to it. So that was a little tricky. Trying to think what else. We also had pre-production. We had an issue with Mark has very specific requests for his rider, for his trailer, and basically there's about 7 tons of Nautilus equipment, cages for about 30 pure breed dogs. There's a moon bouncy castle. It's about a $14 million rider, whereas all Will is like a U-Haul trailer with a bucket of 7-Up in it, and so it was tough getting all of Mark's stuff. And Will's the lowest maintenance. They call him the lowest maintenance man in Hollywood. That's his nickname. You can't hear a word I'm saying, can you?
Okay. I just think he's so handsome. I can't get over how much he's grown.
I know. I swear, I completely remember you, and I sent you a big hug, and I'm so happy you came up and asked a question, because you were the highlight of that Comic-Con for me. He was so cute when he was little, you guys. He was so cute. Anyway.
Now go sit down, okay? I'm serious. Sit down.
He's not happy. Look at him.
He's not happy at all, Will.
He's muttering under his breath about you, Farrell.
I'll fight him. I don't care. I'll fight him.
Don't do this here right now.
I'll fight anyone in the audience.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay, next question.
Hey, Ava. Hi. What do I know? Oh, I was like, what happened here? 3 years ago, Vegas.
This question is actually for Marky Mark. Okay, do you actually really speak Hebrew? And how was the transition between something so dramatic like The Lovely Bones and coming into this movie?
Well, it's certainly a nice change of pace. Yes, I do speak Hebrew.
You speak Hebrew?
Yes.
I'm in love with you.
Oh.
That is amazing. Hebrew, do you know how hard it is to speak Hebrew?
Yes. Yes.
Wow, I didn't know this.
לך תזיין, טמבל, בן זונה, חתיכת חלה, איזי יופי,
Pretty sure that's not.
מניאק.
Are you sure that's Hebrew?
This is Klingon.
Tell him what I said. Go back to the microphone. Go back to the microphone and tell him what I said.
I think it's Jawa.
He calls you a son of a bitch and fuck you.
מה נשמע?
In Jawa.
This one is too much shakta. No כסף, just the shakta.
I will.
It's weird, but Will won't let it. Will really does want to fight someone from the audience. And I thought it was a joke. Bring it on! I can hear his heart pounding from over here. He is wired and fired up.
I just feel like you're laughing at us.
Do it.
Hi there, what's your question?
You just said it.
Yeah, so I was wondering if for the whole panel, what's your recommendation as far as film school? Do you recommend it? Do you think it's something that's worthwhile?
Fuck no.
Shit.
Well, this it's actually a great time for us to announce we've opened the Farrell McKay Film School. It's going to be located in City of Industry. It's in an abandoned airplane hangar.
It's freeway close. So far we have no faculty.
No. A bunch of video cameras from the early 80s laying around. And
Mostly going to be doing film on beta, the old beta tapes.
We're going to watch All the Right Moves over and over again on black and white TV. So anyway, if you're talking about film school, that's the place for you. We'll provide you with a Del Taco lunch, free of charge. I don't know, film school's good. You get to shoot stuff, you get to meet people that are going to work in film. Depends on the school. I just recommend live in a city if you get a chance, because there's just a lot of other resources in a city. Don't go to film school in like Boise. Oh no, now I feel like I slammed Boise.
Yeah.
Boise's a wonderful.
Why are you being so messed up to Boise?
Yeah, in fact, now definitely go to film school in Boise. Yeah.
Okay, what's your question?
Hi, my question is for Will, and over the years you've achieved so much in your life, but what are some things still left on your bucket list?
Bucket list. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty happy with my bucket list. I still hope to one day have a 52-inch vertical leap. It's funny that Mark knows Hebrew. I'd love to learn Hebrew one day. What else? I'm still working on my novel.
How's that going, by the way, your novel?
I'm about 7,000 pages into it. It's called Kickin' Ass.
It's written in Aramaic, right?
It's written in Aramaic. With a lot of illustrations. But mostly, no. I'm pretty happy. I want to get my pilot's license. Love to circumnavigate the world.
Not everything's a joke. That's a real one.
No, that's a real one. Yeah, I love to fly.
Don't you want to actually?
Me, I like to smoke pot.
Well, we got time for one more question.
Hi, my question is Will Ferrell. Hi, first of all, I just want to say you're one of my favorite actors.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
What about us over here? I'm just kidding. Whoa, snap.
Okay. It's okay. Bring it back. It's okay.
Bring it back. Lots of energy. Lots of energy.
Lots of energy.
All right. We know in Zoolander you play Magatu, which is a real villain. So I was wondering if you would consider playing a real mean-ass bad villain.
Would I consider it? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I don't really have an answer, but yeah. If the role was right, I don't know. I don't know if you'd ever really buy me as a legit bad guy. Right? Yeah. I am doing. There's an animated film that comes out in November called Megamind, where I am a villain. I'm a villain who, in the end, becomes good. So. I know.
Speaking of other projects, you guys have something else you've been working on too, right?
What's that?
Speaking of other projects, I said you guys have something else you've been working on, right?
We do. We have a movie that we've produced. It's one of the cooler things we've ever done, actually, and it's going to. We sort of want to officially announce it here today. It's called The Virginity Hits. It's going to premiere this fall.
Come out this fall, and we have a trailer.
We do. We have an extended trailer. We have to show. It's never been seen before. There's been no announcements on this movie, and we'd love to show the trailer now if we could. If you want to see.